Hi everyone, I just wanted to come and make a video of my progress. I've been a little sick lately. It's so weird. There's like little pieces of silicone because I'm having some issues with painting her. But anyway, if you ever painted silicones, then you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I wanted to make this video because I have a lady that, young lady that's interested in her. And I told her I would make a video to show her flexibility and stuff like that. But I also want to show her coloring. So you can see I'm biracial. And you see that she is darker than me. But for whatever reason, when you take pictures in different lighting, especially, I had the matting powder on her because I haven't matted her yet. That's the final step that I will get to. But anyway, to anyone who's curious, her mommy does know that I'm repairing her, and I'm having some issues. I'm not trying to hide anything from anyone. You see how the powder makes them look a little bit lighter, see? So that's the reason why she appeared lighter in that picture than she really was. Because once I finish her, hopefully that will be sometime soon. But once I finish her, before I finish her, I would mat her and seal her, and she would be sealed with this drier looking finish, not this such shiny finish like that. But anyway, that's what they do. I have this matting powder, which I'm probably debating on. I don't know if I'm going to use that yet or not, because like everyone said, it does taste like powdered sugar. I don't know if I like that because of bugs and animals wanting to eat the babies. It does work though, as you can see. But anyway, I'll just rinse that off. I'm going to show you her backside again, because I showed you the pictures. Now I'm talking to her mommy, the young lady that wants to be her mommy. I showed you the pictures, and I did try to redo these spots. And yeah, look at that piece of clay. That's funny for my sculpting. That must have got stuck to that blanket. But yeah, so I'm having an issue here. So what I'm going to do is use another type of silicone. I did it really good because I've tried to do this 3 times. Each time I've done really good with matching the colors, and this is not going to be the final like wash over her. I don't want to sell her, as you know, if the paint's coming off, because I want you to be able to give her baths and stuff like that. No, I don't think you really care about that, but yeah. I do want to be able to do that, but I want to show you her flexibility. See? And then I did joint her neck, which I should never did, because EcoFlex 20 is too soft to hold this head up, so I should have never did that. But see where I glued it back. When I finish, I plan on making it look very flush. But to be honest, it was already creased there. I had cut in places it was already creased. It wasn't as like that, but yeah. But some people are probably going to see this video and be like, oh my god, and have all these things to say. But until you try this out, you really can't have anything to say, for real, because you don't know anything of the process. And it's really hard. I'm not going to ask Melissa Quarry her secrets and what paint she uses and all these different things. But even if I'm keeping this baby, I would have still wanted to fix her up the way I would want her to have. That's just the person. I mean, the way I want her to be. That's just the way I am. With all my babies, because my personal touch, that's what I do with all my dolls. So anyway, once you have something in your possession, I'm not trying to pretend as though I made this baby. I feel as though if I want to repair her, I should be able to do that. But yeah, there you go. If you get up in her face, there's some parts that didn't seal right around her lips right there. Let me see if I can get in there. It's hard. One hand. Well, 2 hands, but floppy baby. See right there, seemed to have come off, which is kind of weird because I didn't even rub there at all. She wasn't moved or anything. So for whatever reason, you know, now I'm starting to understand why people have all these issues with the silicone. Especially, I would be afraid after all this work I've done for someone to be soaking the baby in the bath. I absolutely would not do that. But a light rinsing and rinse off or something like that, maybe. But cannot soak these dolls at all. And you really should, when dressing them, be putting like plastic over them and sliding the clothes up their arms. Before she goes home, I will show a video of how I suggest that you dress them. Because all whiles you are you're just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. So eventually some of that's going to come off with the clothes. It's just friction to the baby. These babies are nothing like real babies, and they're nothing like reborns either. So you have to remember that when caring for them, you cannot pretend like they are. I mean, you can on video, blah, 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 but you have to be super careful because, for instance, you have a child can probably rip this arm clean off. Given enough, I mean, yeah, you probably, I mean, it's not going to just rip off, but you can rip it. Silicone dolls are way more fragile than people maybe let on videos and stuff that I have seen. And I know this because I have messed a lot up. I have damaged some. But you can see her skin tone. I really like it a lot. The way it's looking. It looks cute. It looks pretty even enough to me. Her little boobies look real. All this is on. It's not going to rub off. I was so pleased with that and excited. And then I had got all to the back and man, I was crying. Because you think that you can't even match that now. It gets scary. And then all the rest of it's permanently on there. I mean, but for whatever reason, I can't match it. I mean, I can't match it. I can match it. If I can't get it to stay, which I'm going to keep trying. I'm pretty sure I'm going to find something to stay because I have all kinds of different silicones now. So I'm just going to use a different type. And then I'm going to, you see, I have to still finish up here. It looks crazy. But anyway, get that to stay on there. But if, for whatever reason, I would just keep her. It's not an issue with me. I really like her, and I haven't even found another one that I would like to get right now that I can afford. So I have a lot of saving to do. But you see how that just is peeling back? That's not good. So if that's going on right now, I could have left it, and I could just leave it and just send it, but no, I wouldn't do that. Because it wasn't peeling as bad as, like, you know, I rubbed it off. But I can't rub here off, and I can't rub up here off, and I can't rub, you know, certain areas off. So I want to make sure that that baby's paint is going to stay on. Which, it's hard to even say, because, oh, look, it's stuck back. That's too funny. Not glued. Silicone is weird. It's too funny. But anyway, I forget what I was going to say. Little bubby. She's a big old mess, right? But that's okay. We're learning, right? She wasn't perfect when I got her. She looks really cute now. She didn't have that much paint at all on her. And I just wanted her to have some coloring, which she does now. She looks really cute. So I wish that if that would have just stuck there, I mean, she would have been good to go. She would have been okay. That's where I'm having the issue at. Oh, sucks. But what are you going to do? That's how it goes. I'm just so afraid. Because I can get that to just stick on there, and if, you know, but a couple diaper changings. The issue is you don't know what silicone the artist used. You don't know what they mix in it to counteract with whatever silicone you're going to use to paint the baby. So it's literally best just get a baby that's new, or a kit, a blank kit, if you're going to try to do what I'm doing. But if anyone knows me, I don't mind boo-boos because I don't have all that money, and she's super cute to me. I think she looks good now. I didn't think she was really cute before. She's like perfecto size. I will show you. I don't have anything to compare her size with. Let's see. A water bottle. I have a water bottle down here. I'm so happy to be feeling a little better. But here's a water bottle anyway. So that's her little head. Gives you an idea, but I'll show you again her flexibility. And see how big her, if you had a newborn baby, I would think that their head would be about that big in your hand. So she's like the perfect size. And then her little head, gotta support it because it does fall back, see. See, if I would have turned the flash off, it would have looked different. But I'm trying to show you how they really look. Because then, by no means am I trying to deceive anyone at all. I don't know. It's not really that good, actually. Because there's a piece of hair on her face. You can't even see it. See, there you go. Looks crazy. I don't know what is up with that. So I was trying to fix this in her nose. That was already there when I got her. And then she had some little rips here. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you her little legs. They're so cute. See? It's a shame because she has the cutest. She's gonna be very cute if I can get it to stick, because she's really, really adorable sculpt. I could have showed you her sitting on my lap, but then you could really see her size. I don't have another baby to compare her to right now. Unless I had a reborn kit, but that's it. There was something else. Oh yeah, her little rips in her arms. I had to put the glue in here, and it didn't stick. And then, so weird. Throughout baking her, because I've been baking these layers on, they actually did stick. See that? Let me see if I can get over here. They were ripped here. So it's not really ripped there anymore. It looked like it kind of fused, but then when I repaint, because I haven't really been able to get, as you can tell here, as painted as here yet, because it's the backside like that. Just want to go little by little with the painting. Because as you flip or whatever you're doing, you can really mess them up, see? And for whatever reason, it don't seem like silicone paint wants to stick on the nose. But that's what happens too if you paint a whole layer of skin tone. So that's why I was trying to do like mottling. So that you still see light parts of her throughout. So that when this paint comes off, if it comes off, which I'm pretty sure with a lot of bathing and a lot of rubbing, change clothes, it could possibly eventually, that it wouldn't be so drastic, that it would come off in layers, because I'm doing layers and layers and layers, and it wouldn't come off just like this. So that's the reason why I have to get this to stick like how this is sticking in layers. But anyway, at this point, I'm kind of over it. You ever start something, you just, I want to play with the baby. Oh, I don't even have any babies anymore. Trying to make a new kit for myself, but I had decided to try to sell her, and then no one was interested at the time, so I started messing with her. I should have never did that. But the whole point for me is I just want to learn how to paint, so that's what I'm doing. My little precious little baby. I have a feeling she might be here. I really love her, and I don't think that I'm going to find another one that I like as much as her in this price range for now. And then, see, look at her stomach. It looks kind of like skin a little bit. Let me show you. She already had some fat going on there. See? It looks kind of cool. I wish that she had like that soft inner tummy. I actually wanted to... If I end up keeping her forever, I will decide that one day. But probably not, because she has a mommy already, actually. I'm sorry. But if you decide that you don't want her, then I probably would just keep her. If I do keep her, there will be some other modifications I would like to make to her, because then she'll be mine and I won't care. But you can see she's squishy. Because some of these older babies, the sculpts are definitely keepers, because these silicones are very rare, and it's hard to find one that you really like a lot. See that? And then her little feet, I still gotta fix those too. But I was trying to get her little booty fixed up. Oh, before I got to that, right, baby? But that didn't work out today. So it's back to the drawing board tomorrow morning with that. But I think that I'm just gonna use a different silicone right there. I think that it's a stronger... This one is a very thin, so that's why I was liking the paint with it, because it's very thin and it's not going to go on like coating, and then it kind of looks like it has a skin appearance to it. It's cool, but that's not working out for that booty part. So yeah, something's up with that. I'm going to have to keep rubbing everywhere. I can't let, I just don't want to be that person that, oh, she sold me a piece of garbage. Or she's just trying to get over on I'm a scammer and all this, because I'm not a scammer. I'm just trying to sell dolls to people who love them. And my desire is to make beautiful dolls. So if something goes wrong with a reborn and a silicone, definitely not my intention at all. And I take outside picture, flash pictures, close picture, tell all the problems. I mean, and hope for the best that I don't get that, because I see so many people, they have the desire to make these dolls, and it's happened to me before too, called a scammer, and then that's it. People lose their trust in you. So that's not what I want at all. But I hope, and my dream is to be able to sculpt. This is like a dream come true to even have this baby here in person, to even be able to touch her, or any silicone, because I don't come from a world of money, and I don't come from a world where this would probably even be a possibility. A doll like this costs brand new maybe $2,200. Yeah, that's not in my world right now. But she is in my world, so that's a blessing. I'm very thankful for all the dolls and different opportunities that I've been able to get. But look at that. I think I just have more issues. This doll, I think all this paint's gonna come off. But that's too real for everyone, isn't it? But that's the truth. Because once you get to removing all the paint, and then I think you get down to some of those layers, it's not gonna stick right anymore. That's why people are having issues with their having their silicones repainted and all these different things. That's just how it goes. And then with the rubbing, I mean, if it was up to me, I wouldn't be rubbing her at all. But you see here, when you grab the cheeks to squeeze them, that's why there's going to be paint coming off. Anything you do. So anyway, she's a work in progress. And so far, even though I have issues with her, I am very happy with her. Thanks for watching. Bye.